1, 2, get down. Paid the cost to be the boss.
Sit back, relax, have a coke, crack a joke. Put on your dancing shoe and listen while your boss suck it to you.
Okay, alright. Welcome to Boss Bikes from Barbados today, an island set in the sparkling Caribbean Sea of the West Indies, which is a long way from China. The HAOJUE HJ125T-18C is what we're aboard today, sailing around these ribbony roads. It's a machine made almost 15,000 miles away in China, yet it's the most prolific machine on the island. It's super reliable. Lights, indicators, and all the other small controls work just fine. It's miles from home and never whines, not even from its excellent automatic transmission. Paradise Scooters, who lent us the bike, say it's the best thing they've ever put on their fleet, and they've had all sorts of mainly Japanese bikes before. No one complains about these. They don't break, parts are never an issue, they're easily serviced. This is headache-free ownership. Along with its brilliant beaches, Barbados is surprisingly blessed with lovely hills and back roads, places to lose yourself on a ride for hours, and up and down all of its crests and troughs, the little HAOJUE isn't a bad ride at all. It's a great place to come for a bike ride, for a variety of scenery, easygoing pace, friendly people. Its eager little engine responds readily to a call to action. It brakes with enthusiasm and precision. It just gets the job done. It isn't really your adrenaline ride. If you prefer the track, this ain't the place for you. Anyone who can handle a bicycle and figure out a throttle will easily control its size, weight, and power. What you enjoy is the riding, the things you see along the way, to which you can devote nearly all of your mind space because so little is demanded by the machine that you're on. It's quite relaxing because you're pretty well feeling the adrenaline of riding it from the moment you twist the throttle. You feel kind of satisfied without pushing any limits. In truth, it gives a lesson in the beauty of simplicity. On a Caribbean beach, you've either got to have it all, or cover up little of what you do have to turn ahead. HAOJUE's HJ125T has both. Maybe not quite a beach babe, it nevertheless does a pretty good job of strutting its stuff in these idyllic surroundings. The simple but smooth engine gives about 8.5 horsepower to move its 110 kilogram weight along without hesitation. A low seat height makes it accessible to all forms of riders. 10-inch wheels can seem a little shy of what would give you confident handling, but somehow they never send messages of impending peril to the rider, whatever the conditions or speeds. And an electric starter makes it all civilized and simple. Reading HAOJUE's website is interesting. It's a bit naive, yet it sounds sincere. They talk of success depending on effort, of offering amazing products, surprising price, and touching service. Their attitude is that no detail is too small to be overlooked, and they're dedicated, it's declared, to constant pursuit of zero-defect excellence. Well, the example we've been riding was no spring chicken. A fair number of ample thighs had graced its seat and squashed its springs in a little limbo dance before ours. Yet, there was genuinely nothing wrong with the bike, and it seemed to prove the declarations on the website right. So, what do we know now that we've sampled a Chinese bike on these distant shores? Last year, the Chinese produced 25 million motorcycles. America produced 500,000, about the same as the Japanese. Yet, we hardly see them in Europe, for example. It's breathtaking that so many utterly reliable, decently built, easily ridden, journey-pleasing bikes are out there, anonymously doing millions of miles every year. Can you even remember the name of the bike we're reviewing here? It's made by China's biggest bike brand. And this whole review has highlighted to us how a strong product can be so persuasive, even if there's no seductive brand wrapped around it. Which means our question has to be, when are the Chinese coming out, beyond little islands far away, to move our attention from the premium brands we love today and replace them with thoroughly competent, cheap as chips rides that will give us huge pleasure too? Because come they will, you will ride a Chinese bike in your lifetime. We asked Carlos and his team at Paradise Scooters, who so generously supported this review and who looked after us with smiles and warmth each Barbadian day, what kind of animal the HAOJUE is. Their answer was simple. It's a horse, capable of anything from a walk to a gallop.
Those are Suzuki bikes, you know.
Yeah.
These, the different name is cheaper.
Yeah.
The same engine, same durability.
To Boss Bikes it's a bit different. This bike is more of an alley cat, able to handle itself everywhere, afraid of nothing, and graceful enough getting around. And the boss in this bike is its winning combination of simplicity, cheapness and utter competence. You heard it here, you'll be riding one soon enough. GG.